Hello, people of YouTube. This is the Twins of Destruction, back at it again with another mods discussion for Fallout 4 Xbox One version. We're just going to jump right into it and start off with more Star Wars mods. If you have seen my last mods discussion video, which was my first mods discussion video, you would have known that I did Star Wars mods. I will put a link to that video in the description for you to check that out. Furthermore, Star Wars mods. Instead of companions this time around with the mods, I'm talking about building and upgrading blasters and lightsabers. I've seen many gun and melee mods for Fallout 4 where the mod creator has added upgradable parts to their weapon, so there is no excuse for this to not work for Star Wars weapons. Just like normal Fallout 4 game, you go up to the weapons workbench and begin the process of creating scopes, muzzles, magazines, sights, etc. The same goes for lightsabers, with having the option to upgrade the grip for faster swinging power, upgrade the blade length to make the saber a heavy weapon, and maybe adding cosmetic looks to the handle, which would just be an assortment of random items the mod maker chooses to add to the mod to make the saber look good to the user. To build said lightsabers, you're going to need a lot of parts, including steel, copper, gold, etc., and even a crystal for the blade. For the blade color, maybe you can have some sort of dye to color the crystal yourself so it can create a blade with a color that you like. I know that the original Fallout game itself has certain kinds of crystals and gem-like objects, shiny objects basically, that could substitute for a kyber crystal, which is the power source of every lightsaber. Even maybe the mod maker could add said kyber crystal to the game itself for the player character to find, and even add to his and or her lightsabers, The next mod is also something that I covered in the last video, but I wanted to expand upon. This goes with the Iron Man mod, but instead of Iron Man armor for yourself, this is an Iron Legion mod. This one is for Iron Man suits that can be called in by a smoke grenade, radio signal, or something of that matter, and fly in on jetpacks to help you in battle, while looking like the normal Iron Man suits, which would basically be skins over top of power armor. I have seen a mod like this before, two of them actually. One is a mod that teleports power armor to your location, just so you can jump inside of it real quick. And the second mod is putting an AI unit inside the power armor to act as a follower. I'm thinking about combining the two mods I just described. The only difference, the suits don't teleport to you, they fly in on jetpacks, like the normal Iron Legion would. Iron Man 3, when Tony Stark calls in the Iron Legion, they all fly in and help him in battle. Third mod on the list, Mothership Zeta 2.0. Just like the Mothership Zeta DLC for Fallout 3, I really think seeing the Zetans, which is the alien species, in a mod would be really cool. Maybe this time they invade the Commonwealth and you need to save all of your settlements from alien captivity, maybe even Diamond City itself. This mod would also include new alien guns and some melee weapons too. I think seeing some sort of alien shock sword instead of like almost like an adaptation off of the baton that was in Fallout 3 would also be really sweet. Fourth mod, I came up with this about, while I was creating the Mothership Zeta one, because this is also about an invasion, but not aliens. This is about apes. Basically a Planet of the Apes mod. Just like the Alien Invasion mod, this one would be an invasion of the Commonwealth by guerrillas wielding melee weapons and guns. This was just a silly idea that I came up with that I thought would be really funny and amusing to actually see guerrillas attacking people with guns and melee weapons. Fourth mod, dual wielding. I honestly had no idea how this would work until I saw the mod trailer for Fallout 4 mods where the player is dual wielding Gatling machine guns. I don't know if the player character was in some sort of power armor suit that had Gatling machine guns or whatever, but either way, he had dual wield machine guns. So that puts a little bit of hope in my mind that this means you might be able to have dual wield weapons in Fallout 4 mods. I always loved dual wielding in Skyrim, and I think it would be pretty cool to dual wield a sword and a gun at the same time, like a pistol, or 2 pistols, or 2 knives and 2 swords. Fifth mod that I already know is actually out there, but I really just want to talk about it because I want it so bad. It's called the Build Anywhere mod. If you are big on using the settlement mode, like I am, you will fully understand why this is a must. With the hard troubles of not being able to put where you want in your settlements, with that annoying red outline sometimes constantly appearing on your objects, a lot of people get so mad because they can't place anything where they want, and this mod would fix that permanently. And the sixth and final mod for this video is Other Traveling Wastelanders. As you travel the Commonwealth, sometimes you seem to be the only person on the road traveling. I don't think that is all that realistic. I do get the fact that not everybody in the Commonwealth, we're speaking about the lore here, that everybody in the Commonwealth can withstand what the Wasteland throws at them. But come on, not every single person is going to sit and hide from the monsters of the Wasteland. I want to see other adventurers, some that are nice, some that are not, some that are a little bit in between. Just seeing more people that are hunting for loot and doing things like fighting off raiders outside of the city of Concord or Lexington, or just a few more random encounters that I would love to experience in Fallout 4. That was just a couple more mods to add to the list of my ideal mods for Fallout 4 on the Xbox One. I hope you all enjoyed, and remember, if you have any mod ideas for Fallout 4, put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. FYI, we might do a couple more of these mod idea videos before the mod update eventually gets released, so stay tuned. Well guys, it has been another video, and we hope to see you in the next one. If you like the content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you guys for watching.